The way you talk to me, the condescending attitude, the way you're like,
will never
rub
get
two brain
anything
cells
else.
together.
Strap in, folks, because just as the dust settled on the aftermath of Part 1, we're catapulting you right back into the eye of the storm with Part 2, where bombshells are dropping faster than a hiccup. Want to be on the front row of all this action? Subscribe to Celebrity Pop, hit that like button, and make sure notifications are on. Let's brave this storm of juicy scandals together, and remember, the hotter the tea, the bigger the pop. Let's dive in. First up, we have the scandal that rocked SUR, Tom Sandoval and Raquel Leviss' affair. Oh yes, the Scandoval drama continued to unravel at a pace that could give a whiplash. Raquel Leviss and Tom Sandoval, the two lovebirds at the heart of the tempest, made quite the splash. Raquel finally gets her chance to spill the tea, and boy does she deliver. Sitting down with our fearless host Andy Cohen, she reveals that she and Sandoval had planned to keep their forbidden romance a secret from his ex, Ariana Madix. Talk about playing with fire. What was surprising though was the air of regret she wore while sharing this. Betraying her BFF was clearly weighing her down. Well, just according to her, we beg to differ here. It's time for her to realize actions speak louder than words. During a lunch break, Sandoval seeks solace in Raquel's trailer, hoping to navigate the fallout from Part 1 of the reunion. He warns Raquel that Ariana is ready to unleash her wrath upon them. But despite the tense situation, Sandoval can't help but express his relief that Raquel showed up. The poor chap was seen venting out his frustration at the crew, clearly indicating he needed some time off the lens. Then, the tension becomes too much for Sandoval and he reaches his breaking point. He explodes in frustration, demanding a break from filming and begging the crew to stop pointing cameras at him. The moment we've all been waiting for arrives when Raquel finally joins her co-stars on set, facing Ariana for the first time since the cheating news broke. Brace yourselves for the biggest revelation of the Season 10 reunion. As we eagerly await the confrontation between Leviss and Madix, we have some more surprises tucked away for you. For instance, a special delivery from Leviss to Sheena Shea. Trust us, this one's an absolute shocker. Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about the fiery confrontation between Lala Kent, James Kennedy, and Tom Sandoval. Part 2 of the reunion kicks off with a fiery argument between them all. It's a clash of personalities and egos, with Vanderpump coming to Sandoval's defense. The SUR owner calls out Lala for her aggressive behavior, causing Kent to fire back at her former boss. Things get heated, and even Vanderpump seems taken aback. Who knew she could be silenced? Things heated up pretty quickly, with Lisa Vanderpump attempting to defend Sandoval, only to be rebuked by Kent and Kennedy. But as they say, every storm passes. Kennedy returned to offer his apologies to Vanderpump and Cohen after cooling off. And oh, we have a Randall Emmett saga to address as well. In another explosive moment, Andy Cohen digs deep into Lala Kent's past relationship with her controversial ex-fiancé, Randall Emmett. The host questions why their adorable daughter, Ocean, was absent from the season. Kent drops a bombshell, revealing that Randall sent a legal letter prohibiting their daughter from appearing on the show. Who knew legal drama could be so scandalous? And speaking of scandal, Cohen doesn't shy away from discussing the explosive 2022 LA Times article that accused Randall of running a casting couch. Kent admits she was both surprised and not surprised by the exposé, showcasing her newfound clarity and understanding of the red flags that appeared throughout their relationship. The drama continues to unfold as we dive deeper into the scandalous affairs and explosive confrontations. When the Vanderpump Reunion Part 2 lunch break came around, Sandoval and Leviss seemed to have been drawn together like magnets. Amidst the truck food aromas, they found solace in each other's arms, hugging it out before Sandoval stepped into Leviss' trailer like a knight going into battle. They share a heartfelt conversation, expressing their frustration at being labeled as pathological liars. Raquel admits her discomfort with how their intimacy is being portrayed, while Tom acknowledges that Ariana is about to unleash her fury. However, Leviss expresses her concerns about the way Sandoval's intimacy with his ex-girlfriend Ariana Madix is being portrayed. It looks like you guys had this solid relationship, she points out. A thorn in her side as the new woman in his life. While this woman never fails to amaze us with her "I won't admit my mistakes ever" kind of attitude. In the midst of all this madness, there's only one thing you should do. You know what they say, in life, one should always pause for good news. So why not stop and check out Celebrity Pop? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications now. The freshest celebrity news awaits you. Now let's hop back into the juicy details. The pressure becomes too much for Sandoval and he finally snaps. He declares he's done discussing the drama on camera and demands a real break from filming. The crew tries to calm him down, but he's adamant about wanting privacy to have an uninterrupted conversation with Raquel.
If you need a break, that's fine.
I need a break from filming.
Okay.
In a shocking turn of events, Sandoval reveals a never-before-heard story about James Kennedy's wild antics during a job in Atlantic City. It seems James got a bit too carried away, partying without a shirt and allegedly even spanking a waitress. The cast is left speechless, with Tom Schwartz and Sandoval expressing their disbelief. James fires back, accusing them of just getting paid to show up and get drunk. The tension is reaching an all-time high. The reunion takes another intense turn when the cast discusses the alleged altercation between Scheana Shay and Raquel Leviss. Leviss had filed a temporary restraining order against Scheana, and Cohen delivers a shocking announcement. Leviss has a special package for Shay: legal documents to dismiss the restraining order. The plot continues to thicken as Leviss admits to the affair with Sandoval during her solo interview, revealing the length and depth of the deception. Oh, and Tom Schwartz popping a Xanax in the midst of all this? Well, we can't blame the guy for needing to take the edge off, can we? He openly takes the medication, causing a bit of a stir among his friends. Sandoval offers words of support, reminding everyone that it's his personal medication and not their business. Raquel gets her chance to address the affair with Tom Sandoval during her solo interview. She admits they had planned to lie about the timeline of their relationship, hoping to protect Ariana from more pain. However, when confronted by Ariana, Raquel chose to tell the truth. Protect Ariana? From whom? Herself? Or her then-boyfriend? We don't know at this point if Raquel literally doesn't understand her horrible actions or she's just choosing to not understand them. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, Raquel Leviss comes face-to-face with Ariana Madix for the first time since the affair was revealed. The tension is palpable as they avoid eye contact, leaving us on the edge of our seats. Madix maintains her composure, but how she truly feels about the impending confrontation remains to be seen. The stage is set for an explosive confrontation, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds in Part 3. In the whirlwind of emotion that was the Vanderpump Rules reunion Part 2, Sandoval's attempt at a tearful apology to Madix seemed to miss the mark. Ariana Madix's response to Tom Sandoval's tearful apology was nothing short of venomous. She coldly dismissed his words, stating that he had consistently victim-blamed her and that she believed he was full of it. Her message was clear: he could F off.
He has victim-blamed me 100% of the way, so I don't believe anything that just came out of his mouth. I think he's fucking full of shit.
In the midst of all this, Leviss was conspicuously absent, camped out in a trailer a stone's throw from their union. A virtual prisoner due to a restraining order, she followed the saga on a TV monitor, serving up a parade of eye rolls and silent reactions that spoke louder than words. James Kennedy, with his razor-sharp wit, stole the show with his one-liners. When Andy Cohen declared him the #1 guy in the group, Kennedy quipped about working with Tom Schwartz and mockingly referred to the Toms as Tweedledee and Tweedledittle Dick. He didn't hold back on Sandoval either, urging him to pull himself together and mocking his tears. Lala Kent didn't hold back either, comparing Sandoval to her ex, Randall Emmett. She warned everyone about Sandoval, calling him a dangerous human being, and drawing parallels to her own tumultuous relationship with Emmett. Lisa Vanderpump found Kent's comparisons ridiculous, but Kent stood her ground, emphasizing the severity of Sandoval's actions. Things reached a boiling point with a near-physical altercation between Kennedy and Sandoval. It was a face-off reminiscent of a fiery showdown in an old western, save for Cohen playing the part of the town sheriff, keeping the peace amidst the storm. In a sharp twist, Cohen reminded everyone that no one was without sin in this group. Their collective past was a tangled web of deceit, with almost everyone having played the field while in relationships. He pointed out that the cast had a history of cheating, exposing James's affair with Kristen, Ariana's betrayal with Sandoval, Schwartz's indiscretions while married to Katie, and James and Lala's involvement despite being in other relationships. Well, on this point, we quite agree with him. This reunion is clearly dropping shockers and is far from over. The Vanderpump Rules reunion had no shortage of drama, confrontation, and jaw-dropping revelations. As the cast members traded insults, shared their grievances, and confronted their past actions, it became clear that the fallout from their tangled relationships would continue to reverberate long after their union ended. And that's our curtain call, folks. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button on Celebrity Pop, where we serve you the freshest gossip. Until our paths cross again, keep it sizzling.